Hello and welcome to Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The series stands at 2-1. Obviously, high stakes for both teams tonight. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. Look at the Pacers. They've grabbed 2 of the first 3 games. Now they have a chance to go up 3-1 here at home.
And that's a chance they have to take. As the lower seed, once you've stolen home court advantage, you do not want to give it back.
Now here's Siakam. For 3. And Anunoby pulls it down.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Towns on the screen. Here's Bridges. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Nembhard with it. There's a screen by Turner. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Here's Brunson. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Bridges outside from deep. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. And it's no surprise that Jalen Brunson is at the top of the scouting report. Coach told me Jason is a 3-level scorer and a master of the pick and roll. And no matter what you do, you can't speed him up. He's going to read the defense, play at his pace, and try to pick you apart. It's always a chess match against Brunson, guys.
Allie, thank you.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Outside Neesmith. Pass to Nembhard. Haliburton outside. And there it is for him.
Very good composure and control that time by Haliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
Martin, the screen on Haliburton. Out to Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. He drops it from range. Bridges has got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Neesmith. A minute 35 left to play in the first quarter. Haliburton, no good.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 5-point game. Neesmith passes to Nembhard. Siakam with it. Puts it up from 12. And Haliburton with the basket. And the assist from Siakam. Haliburton's got his 2nd bucket on the night. Pass to Hart. 50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Brunson against Haliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Brunson surveys. Shoots over Haliburton. And it's Brunson missing. Pacers trail by 3. Here's Neesmith. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Shots good by Hart.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Haliburton against Brunson. Pass to Siakam. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Knicks out in front. They're up by 5. And we'll be back right after this. And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Now here's Bridges. Achua with the dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Achua against Walker. Pass to Haliburton. Outside Walker. Now Matherin. And here's McConnell to the middle. Outside for Haliburton. Oh, 2 physical points for Haliburton.
You know, with barely any time left, Haliburton at that point just has to trust his instincts.
Achua with a screen on McConnell. Here's Payne. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, Greg, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA?
Star treatment? What is that, BA? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
And he knocks down the first one. Anunoby, he's checked in for McBride. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Haliburton with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Haliburton outside. Misses the jumper from the wing.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Payne against McConnell. Payne pass to Robinson. Over Matherin. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Payne. Robinson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
To the paint. Here's McConnell. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
McConnell against Payne. Robinson, a screen on McConnell. Down low. And a big finish by Robinson.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Now here's Walker. No points so far. Toppin. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Robinson. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just
like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Tyrese Haliburton. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. .124 left in the second quarter. McBride passes to Anunoby. Towns on a screen. Oh, nice D from Neesmith.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
The shot by Nembhard, no good. Knicks leading by 7. And he lobs it up. Achua with the dunk.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
Nice shot by Turner.
Really adept at rolling after setting the screen. Turner, a difficult cover in these pick and rolls.
Brunson passes to Towns. Here's McBride. He's covered by Matherin. There's a screen. Outside Anunoby. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Matherin. Siakam with it. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Checking in for the Knicks, Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges.
And so it's the New York Knicks ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hey everybody, we've got Game 4 action, and what a tough start it's been for the Indiana Pacers.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage them to be better moving forward, just like I do with you guys.
I'd better put my feet up. It's getting deep in here. Looking at this series, and that'll do it for us.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Haliburton has done in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And here's Brunson. Outside Hart.
Look at Indiana. They're in a position, Greg, to take a commanding lead in the series. Playing here in front of their hometown fans, they seem confident that they can get it done.
And every right to be so confident. I mean, they've had their doubters, but in reality, at this point, they've shown they can play with anyone.
Now, here's Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that's collected by Brunson.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Hard to pass to Brunson. New York moving the ball around. Here's Towns, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. Now, we both had the same topic, Mikal Bridges, and the impact he can have on the game. Coach told me he's someone we've talked about for sure. We can't let him out-hustle us. That's when he does the most damage. Let's see if they can match Bridges' energy. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Neesmith finds Haliburton. Turner passes to Haliburton. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Yeah, give Haliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Pass to Hart. Bridges outside. And Aaron Neesmith gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Achua, he's checked in for New York.
Number 5, Precious Achua.
Now, here's Hart. Neesmith covering. 6 on the shot clock. Hart kicks to Achua. For 3, Bridges drains it from beyond the arc.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Haliburton passes to Turner. And here is Neesmith. Pass to Siakam. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And Indiana making a change here. Mathurin's checked in. And New York with a change here, too. Miles McBride's checked in for Bridges. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach.
Now, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Brunson, good.
Now, this is what makes Jalen Brunson special. You've got to knock down contested shots. Mr. Brunson up to the task.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
It's time for Dance Killer. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Let's see those moves. Sit down.
Indiana making some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Shepard comes in for Aaron Neesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 5. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
I mean, a tough one. Faced some serious intensity in terms of that comeback, and they just got overwhelmed in that fourth quarter. Unfortunately, just couldn't stay in the game long enough to force overtime.
Now here's Brunson. Stu Hart. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Brunson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Now, this is what Brunson does so well, right? He keeps defenders off balance and draws that contact.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
The Knicks making a switch here. Bridges checks in. And both free throws good for Brunson. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Siakam against Towns. Fires from 14. Tries again. And Siakam with the layup.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam. So he's comfortable in the painted area. Does nice work there.
Pass to Towns. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bridges kicks to Achua. No good with the triple. Over in the corner, Shepherd. With 1 on the clock, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Knicks lead by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Finals. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their role.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
The dunk by Achua.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Haliburton on the wing. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, you love to see guys willing to exploit the mid-range. If that's what the defender concedes, go ahead and take it.
There's a screen by Achua. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got the lead up to 5 now for New York.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
McConnell passes to Walker. Here's Mathurin. And Walker kicks to McConnell. Lock at 6. Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. From 11 feet away. And too long on the shot. The Knicks leading by 5. Bridges passes to Achua. Bridges against Mathurin. Now, here's Bridges. T right on him. Plenty of space. And there's another one for the Knicks.
What a wingspan on this young man. Able to get up and over defenders. Nice opportunity on the jump shot.
Toppin sets a screen for Haliburton. Driving inside.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Well, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Haliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Haliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Haliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it. And now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
So an entirely new grouping now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Here's Towns. Pass to Achua. to Brunson. Towns trying to get open. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Tyrese Haliburton.
What we know about Jalen Brunson is this guy is not afraid to take it to the cup. He's ready to challenge defenders.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And, guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
No good on that. The Knicks making a switch here. Shamet's checked in. Good on the second free throw. There's 1:47 left to play in the first half. Here's Nemhard. He's covered by Shamet. And a wide open look for Haliburton. Hits it from three-point range. Haliburton's got 9 points.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Haliburton with the jumper.
Brunson kicks to Achua. 1:19 left in the first half of the game. Brunson against Haliburton. Nice move. Brunson, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Towns. Oh, and he can't cap off the break. Pacers trail by 3. Siakam finds Turner. Haliburton deciding where to go with it. And Tyrese Haliburton, one of the best offensive players in the league, Doris. He is so fun to watch.
Kev, this young man is special, and not only because of the flair and the skill as a passer, the shot-making ability. To me, it's the joy he brings to the game and how...